Today on the channel, we go straight edge with the Royal Rumble WWE Mattel Elite CM Punk.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're diving in to another Royal Rumble line unboxing, this time with CM Punk. But for all your CM Punk, Royal Rumble, and wrestling figure needs, make sure you end up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we got the brand new packaging from the Mattel Elite line here. I guess we'll call it the 2026 packaging. Always gets a little bit confusing this time of year. And it feels like it's a little earlier than most times of the year, as towards the back half, we always get some figures that are technically 2026, but through the power of Ringside Collectibles, we get them in 2025. So when you're doing your best of, your top 10, top 5, whatever it may be, for 2025. Does this count because it's a 2026 Royal Rumble product? To me, it counts because it came out in 2025. So that's how my brain does work. But everybody has their own rules, their lists, all that kind of fun stuff. Choose your own adventure, as we say on the channel all the time. But I do like this new packaging. We're going to dive into it in this line, of course. And of course, we're going to do every figure in this wave. We will do the Corey Graves Build-A-Figure and rank the entire wave in a separate video. But without further ado, let's check it out, see what is up with old CM Punk. And I got to be honest, this is one of my favorite eras of CM Punk. Straight Edge Society there, the Virtues, all that kind of fun stuff. Always enjoyed that era and enjoy getting this figure here in the Royal Rumble set. Now, packaging looks amazing. This new packaging, night and day better than the last packaging. Even feels a little bit sturdier. Still not as sturdier as the old stuff, but maybe that's just my imagination or my brain playing tricks on me. But I do love how you see the whole figure right here. How cool is that? You do see, of course, the glamour shot over here on the side. You get his name, you get Royal Rumble. Love that they're pointing out the Corey Graves Build-A-Figure up here on top, and also points out down here that you've got a baggie full of extra hands in the compartment, and we're going to get into that here in a second. Elite, WWE, 8 and up on these as usual. On the side, CM Punk looking only like a CM Punk could look. Royal Rumble CM Punk over here. Forgot about it. Certified authentic. That does continue on the packaging. On the back, tail of the tape, got the blurb, got the glamour shot, got the cross-sell, got the Build-A-Figure, got the usual hallmarks of the back of the packaging. So some nice tweaks to the packaging design here. Kudos to the Mattel team on that, I definitely think. From Chicago, Illinois, beautiful this time of year. I was just in the area last week. Height 6'2", 218 pounds. Finisher, that dreaded GTS. Nobody wants to be on the business end of that one, of course. Career highlights, WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion. After entering the 2010 Royal Rumble match at number 3, the Second City Saint gave an unforgettable sermon that extolled the virtues of his lifestyle. So how about that? And then it does come with the Corey Graves from 2024. Now, a lot of publicity for this set going to the John Cena being from Royal Rumble 2024. And people forget the Corey Graves is from 2024 as well. The voice of WWE provided color commentary at Royal Rumble 2024 right there. Looking very good. Now, I'm going to go in for the top on this one here. We're going to figure out what the best way to go in. You guys know me, normally in through the back door, but not this time. I'm in through the outdoor, of course, Led Zeppelin style here. Now, we do get off to the side. You get a little compartment in there, as you can see. Very Mattel, because Masters of the Universe Masterverse has been doing this for a little over a year now. So the more you know, folks, the more you know. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison, I guess, right here. Unfortunately, the Masters Universe, they put the He-Man logo and graphics all over this. I think that is overkill, but it is very cool. This is just plain white packaging on this one here. But we do get the Build-A-Figure piece. We do get a little Corey Graves in here. We got a nice set of legs. Oh, yes, legs right there. See you later. Goodbye. And I was going to say, are these Vietnam legs? They seem to be going okay. But we'll do that, of course, in a future video. Stay tuned for that. Plastic prison right here for CM Punk. Thin plastic prison. We're here for that as well. Less plastic being used, so that's probably good for the environment, I would have to imagine, right? Somebody call Captain Planet. Todd, get him on speed dial. See if that's good for the planet. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But we're going to get all these twist ties out. And, of course, CM Punk locked in there tight with these twist ties. Can I get in there? Can I get in? I think I'm in. I think I'm in. There we go. All right, let's pull him out. Pop him out. Got extra hands, too. Got a microphone. You got to have CM Punk with a microphone pretty much at all points of his career for the most part. And there we go. Oops, I did get a twist tie locked in. Oh, my gosh, locked in there. There we go. See you later. Whoa. Whoa. A little bit there. Give that a little push. A little push there. There we go. There it is. All right, let's dive into the accessories of this one right here. Let's start with the microphone. Why not? We got the old WWE microphone right here. Got the old Scratch logo going on. Always nice to get a new microphone every once and again. So looking good there. Mother twist tie there. Get that off the table. Now we do get a gripping hand, fisted hand. Get the exact opposites out of the package. Choose your own hand adventure. We know how that goes. Got the X logo on there. You got the white wrist tape. You got the tattoos. He's drug-free. He says it on his knuckles. Looking very good, of course. But now we're diving into old CM Punk. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into with this CM Punk. How about? Now, first thing I notice is this new head sculpt here. Very, very good. I know who this is immediately. CM Punk got the tattoo on the lip there. Got the big bushy beard, the long hair. Looks like he needs a shower. That's a great CM Punk era, of course. But looks really, really good in that head sculpt, of course. A little bit of looseness in the head here. Head is, of course, removable, but it does have a little bit of looseness. And my mileage may vary, but there's a little bit of bobblehead on that one. And we've seen that a few times lately. So that's a new quality issue we're getting every once in a while. Not the end of the world, but it's got a weird bobblehead to it. Maybe yours is different. I don't know. Now, getting down into the figure itself, we do get the white elbow pad on the right arm. You get the forearm tape. Of course, you got the wrist tape, the drug-free on the knuckles, all that. Now, we do get the tattoos here. And I've said it before, and, some people agree, some people don't. That's the beauty of things. But I would like to have a knockoff tattoo on those shoulders. I get they can't do Pepsi. I get you can't do the Cobra logo. But do something close, kind of like Jazzwares did, maybe. I would like to see something like that because it looks so unfinished. And I know, Todd, Todd McFarlane from the couch, ladies and gentlemen, saying, get the water slide decals. And once again, I don't want to do all that work. That's too much work for me. One of these days, I'm going to have 50 CM Punk figures that all need these water slides. I'm going to order them all, and I'm going to pay somebody to come over and do them all. They're going to spend a whole day. We're going to hang out, and they're just going to sit there doing water slide decals all day. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to order pizza, Todd. It'll be a fun one. Get your resume in, of course, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. Shout it out loud, of course, like a young kiss, as we know. But looking good here as far as body goes. Good CM Punk body style. I don't got any issues with that. I think we got new Punk body styles coming in the future. I think that's the word on the street, of course. And I keep my ears to the streets a time or two, as we know. Got a little chest hair there. Could use some real fur. We know how that goes as well. Straight edge on the stomach. He does got the red and black Blackhawks-like gear going on here. Got the stars on there. Looking very good. 2 black knee pads. And then once again, you get the matching boots to the trunks here. He's representing those Chicago Blackhawks. And I got that CM Punk figure. It's a custom behind me that everybody points out all the time. Right over there. Everyone's like, where'd you get that? It was a Blackhawks jersey I picked up somewhere along the way. Slapped it on a CM Punk, and the rest is display history right there. But looking good. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. The hits continue. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Head back and forth, side to side, removable. A little bobbleheady, as I did say. Ab crunch, feeling good on this one. Waist, feeling good. Splits, we might be into some Vietnam issues right there. No real splits. And there it is, the Vietnam bounce back. We got that action feature. Man, oh man. Just when we thought the things were turning the corner, they take a step back. I don't understand it at all. It's just so tight in that hip area. And this is a double one. A double one. There's no sitting here. There's no doing anything. And I feel like if you play with it and mess around with it enough, you're just going to crack it right there and the leg's going to break off on you. Man, that's disappointing. I thought we were in such good shape coming out of Vietnam. We'd finally figured it out. The peace deal was struck, and now it's back. Vietnam's turned on us again. What are we doing? So between kind of the bobbleheadiness, the legs having zero movement at all, and then a very other common Vietnam manufacturing error that doesn't get talked about enough is when you remove the hands and you put in the second set of hands, they're never as tight. Sometimes they'll even spin loose in there. So quality continues, and we're paying more money for these figures than ever before, so they got to dial that in, and I thought it was fixed. Now it's back again, so somebody needs to get on the horn over there. Obviously, you complain to Mattel, you send it, you put all the thing in, the whole rigmarole, they give the stamp on the feet, all that kind of stuff. But so far, it's not making any changes. There was a brief window, and now we're back to problems left and right. I just unboxed a Triple H Legends 28 that was really, really bad. This one, unfortunately, is just as bad. As you get really no movement at all out of the legs on this one. So a little heartbreaking there, especially when you get your favorite performers like an Ultimate Warrior or a CM Punk that have these issues. So it goes. And the thigh cut's okay on this one. Double jointed pin knees on here. And then you got boot cut. And then you got ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. And that is another issue. And I got a little bit of that here. Is the new ankles, I like the movement there, but a little looser than I would like them to be, unfortunately. So we got ankle looseness, hand looseness, head looseness, and super tight around the hips. So some definitely quality control problems going on with Mattel in the Elite line right now, unfortunately. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But he does fit on a ringside collectible stand. How about that? But there it is. Old CM Punk. The beginnings of the Straight Edge Society. I guess that's what we'll call it kind of here. And of course, got him going full straight edge here. One of my absolute favorite figures of all time from the Mattel line. This is the From the Vault figure. Unfortunately, though, also got the Vietnam bounce back on this one. So the quality issues just plaguing us, and it really sucks when we get something like this reran. We have these issues. Will it ever get reran again? I don't know. I don't know what you do at this point, but this is a fun CM Punk figure. Quality control off to the side. This is a very fun one, a good look, and I would love to get more looks of this one in different gear if possible in the future. We'll see what comes of that once again in the future. But there it is, Royal Rumble Elite CM Punk. What's your guys' thoughts on this one? You here for this one? Did you enjoy this era of CM Punk like I did? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. Check out YouTube channel memberships. Check out the Patreon for even more content. All kinds of stuff going on every single day, as you guys know by now. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast each and every single Tuesday. It is The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. Check out my book, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, and The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Maker Series for all your reading pleasure. So for CM Punk, Royal Rumble, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?